I had spent 10 years of struggling, you know, constantly trying to fill voids and be accepted by other people. And it ended up creating a snowball effect of depression and anxiety, and you feel more depressed because people aren't accepting of you, so you try and do more things to get them to accept you, but then they will ultimately fail you. It was at a point, I was tired of being a wallflower, I was tired of being a good girl, and I just wanted to go out and have fun because it felt good. It felt good to just kind of let loose. You have a freedom that is just non-existent when you live under your parents' roof. So you do things to try and get, you know, acceptance from other individuals. Having sex was like the last kind of boundary that I could have pushed. I would think back to my decision I made 10 years ago to have sex with my boyfriend, because it was a decision where I was actively rejecting God and choosing value and worth and acceptance from other people instead of God. My life had now become wrapped up in trying to fill this void that's inside of you, that, you know, of being loved and approved by other people. I still continued, you know, partying, going out, drinking. I'd been 4 years in college now, and I really didn't have much to show for it. I felt worthless, trying to get my validation completely from the relationships that I was in. You know, just the failures kind of started to mount up. You feel more empty, more lost, that your purpose is not very clear. On top of all the rejections that I had experienced in the past, everything was kind of stacking up. While it was a really big accomplishment to graduate college, it really wasn't everything I thought it would be. I actually felt like I didn't even deserve to graduate. So many nights I would be going to bed wishing I didn't wake up. I felt paralyzed. I couldn't do anything anymore. Every day was a struggle to get out of bed. All the relationships and all the effort and energy I'd placed in them had all failed me. And so the only conclusion that I could take was that there was something wrong with me. Thinking about it now, it's just the pain, it's physical pain you go through when you're so depressed and you feel that bad about yourself. You're in a hole and you don't know how to get out. And that's the worst feeling. I ended up volunteering at Memorial Hermann to just kind of learn about the area, learn about the hospitals, and I ended up meeting the volunteer coordinator who invited me out to Lakewood Young Adults. I really wasn't sure about Lakewood. I was desperate though. I just needed to meet somebody my age. It was surrounded by people my age and everybody was happy, and I wanted to be happy because I was broken and my heart was completely broken and I couldn't carry my burdens anymore. To know that I could give it to God and I didn't have to worry about it was just like a relief. Like I remember feeling the actual weight come off my shoulders when I thought, really? I don't have to do this anymore. I decided 10 years ago to reject God and all of his plans, and I didn't have a whole lot to show for it except for a broken human being. I decided to try his way and believe in him and believe that I was worth it, that he loves me, that he has a plan, there's a purpose for my life. God has wiped my past. He's wiped my slate clean. And so what better way to show that than getting baptized and showing other people and honestly thanking God for everything he's done by this outward action of baptism. I have never felt more loved in my whole life than that day.
Jesus Christ, the person Lord Savior. According to all professions of your faith, now baptized in the name of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.